Others, I know, need motivational, inspirational, positivity in their life. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to shine my light and here to help uplift our collective, because so many of us, we get wrapped up in the wrong karmic cycles, karmic ties, and lessons. And then we get stuck in that negative space. We're not supposed to stay there forever. We're supposed to evolve. I've known I have a higher calling, a higher purpose. And it wasn't revealed to me until like this time last year. My life was completely different than what it is today. And the past like 3 years, my spiritual awakenings have just been triggered and amplified. And I feel like this past year, I knew what I needed to do. Since a very young age, I've known that I'm here to do something. I'm here to change the world one person at a time. It's a work in progress. Like, nothing happens overnight. Like, you have to fully accept what's happening to you, because when it's your time to wake up and when it's your time to start moving and going, the universe, God, source, divine, whatever you identify with, it's all the same. But that is going to reveal, it's going to be in your face. Like, it's not, you can't control it. You can't control like 90% of things that happen in this lifetime of existence. Like, you can control how you respond to certain things. And that's where a lot of us are trying to reprogram ourselves, because we're taught at a young age to act a certain way or be a certain way. I was processing so much, clearing so much, healing so much. What was holding me back was that fear-based mentality. I was, scared to step outside of my comfort zone. I'm working a good job. I'm like living society's norm, but I was not happy. I was not living my purpose, and I knew it. But I've known this for a very long time. I was trying to conform in a timeline I no longer existed in. Like, I didn't come here to conform. Neither did you. Neither did like 90% of us. We didn't come here to conform to society's norm. We didn't come here to conform to generational expectations or just any of that stuff. We've come here to make a difference. Like, this earth and this reality we're existing in and have been for at least the last 10 to 20 years, maybe longer, but especially that time frame, it has gotten so far out of control that us souls that are here to make a difference and make a change, the time is now. Like, we're triggered now, and it's go time, especially the ones that are already awakened, and there's others that are following along. That's why the time is now. I'm forced out of an old reality that I have no access to anymore, because I no longer can exist there. I have come way too far and evolved way too much to exist in that old reality and that old timeline, that I don't have access to it anymore. But once you've healed and once you've evolved, you get to a point where it's like, all right, I know fully I am protected, and I am here. Like, the God, source, divine, universe is going to see me through this, because I've survived what else in this past however many years I've been here. A lot of us are old souls. This is not our first rodeo. Like, but we've come here to make a different impact, a different change. Yeah, sure, we might have had to learn certain karmic lessons and clear certain karmic ties in our earlier years, or some of us are still going through that now because we just can't get it. But we will, and like, we're here to make a difference in this new world, this new earth that's happening. Is going to be the most amazing, magical time. History is not going to repeat itself, and can't, because we are shifting into the new reality, new earth, where we've never experienced this before. This is all new globally. Like, this is completely different, and you can't go back. And people that oftentimes say, like, because I've had others tell me, like, I wish we could go back to how things used to be. We're not here to go backwards. It's new. It's evolved. Like, what we're shifting into and coming into is we've never experienced before. It's total freedom, love, peace, like high vibrational. Like, we can't go back. We can't. We are not allowed. So if you're constantly fearful, worried, scared, negative, just, you're going to constantly attract that back to you until there's a shift. And it can be the most minimal shift as far as what content you're absorbing, what you're reading, who you're around, what environment you're exposing yourself to personally, in the workforce. Eventually, the more shifts you make and change within, you'll see your whole reality shift. Anyone that's in fear and despair right now, I highly encourage you to really truly sit with yourself. 9 times out of 10, most people don't like that. And I know that because they don't know who they are, and they don't enjoy their own company. They don't like to really truly look at themselves. Addressing things about yourself that you don't like is never an easy process, but it's necessary and it needs to be done, because once you sit with yourself, and I'm talking like, yeah, you're gonna obviously have to keep working, or you're gonna have to, unless you can somehow get away, but like, do your mundane, routine, whatever you have to do to get through your week, your month. I did this I sat myself in forced isolation and hermit mode for about 2 years. I highly encourage anyone that's facing fear or despair right now to just focus on themselves. Find you again. Who are you? We lose ourselves. Like, we're programmed from day one to be somebody that we are not. And it just continues until you finally are like, wait a minute. Who am I? What do I love? What do I like? What brings me the most fulfillment in life? 3 years ago, 7 years ago, 7 months ago, whatever. Like, if you look back in time and you're like, oh my gosh, I am so thankful I am not in that old position that I used to be in. Just that alone helps you get recentered, regrounded. Okay, I'm making progress. And guess what? It's progress from within. It's not progress from anybody else. No one's expectations, society, your generational line, nothing. Like, your expectations, like, it's on a soul-based level. Everyone's different, and everyone gets to a certain spot at a different time. You will start to attract your soul tribe, your soul family, the ones that really truly are going to help you shine your light and help you along your journey and get to where you're supposed to go. That's what I highly encourage. When's the last time you made someone smile? When's the last time you felt fulfillment from changing one person's life just by an interaction? It didn't have to be an hour. It could have been just 2 seconds in a grocery store, what have you. Like, we do not meet people and cross paths for no reason. We are all unconscious messengers along the way. And the more people like recognize that and listen to what is being said to them by others in a positive light, like when somebody points out to you, you should be this, Like, you're so good at that. That's someone talking to you for real. Not stop listening to this person over here that is miserable and has been working the same job for 50 years and in the same miserable relationship for 50 years. Don't listen to them telling you you should be doing this. Stop. You need to listen to the ones that they come in your life in the most unexpected, magical way, and you're just like, that spoke to my soul just now. Listen. If we would just listen more and open our eyes and our hearts and our minds and our souls more, oh my gosh, this world would be so amazing. And we're getting there. We're getting there. So, okay, what I found from walking away from corporate America and the corporate world, I saw so many people just falling victim to that programming within corporate America of, I will, they were so scared to be a certain way, act a certain way, be their true self, because corporate America, you'll lose your job. And if you don't have this job, you'll never survive in life. What? That's crazy talk. I mean, there's so much programming that happens. And I saw genuine souls, that I interacted with. And I know that we are all planted where we're supposed to be in our lifetime throughout different things. And, I felt I was trying to help others kind of wake up to certain things. Corporate America really programs people to act like you're going to get some type of award for perfect attendance. They don't care about you. They're using you. They're manipulating you, and they're using you for their highest moneymaker. They don't pay nearly enough. They don't know your family's name. They could care less. I mean, you're just another number. And I know it sounds cliche, but it's the truth. What I learned about myself, so much was revealed to me. Part of my purpose was revealed to me. My interactions with the humans, I would come, and it would be the most craziest, most random. That person met with me. It wasn't like they knew, boom. I don't believe in coincidences. We were meant to interact. And those interactions, whether I met with them again or not, were profound. And that is how I know what my purpose is, to help others. Being able to just talk for an hour or longer to someone, and they needed that, whether they knew they needed that or not, they were sent to me so I could help them. And they walked away from that interaction with me 20 times better than when they walked in that door. And I don't know, that's something that, if you don't recognize that stuff, you can get really bogged down of oh my gosh, why am I here? Well, that's why. Because things are being revealed to you. And then once you start waking up to that realization, oh, this is what you're trying to show me right now, it clicks. And then you start to realize, because I remember being in corporate America, just thinking to myself for the last, I don't know, 6 years, maybe longer, what am I doing? Why am I here? I know you have me placed there for a reason, but why? And my full potential is not being utilized. Well, and then things just kept getting revealed. And now I'm here. I know I'm here to change the world one person at a time, because I've been doing it, even in the societal programming. But now it's my turn to step up and just show the world what we came here to do and what I can help you with along your journey. Because everyone needs the guidance. You can't do it alone. You could try, but that's where our soul family and our soul tribe gets revealed to us along our path. And some of our soul tribe and soul family aren't meant to be in our lives forever. And that's where some people need to remember that. It's okay. But also, we're guided always. It doesn't have to be person to person physically. Like our ancestral guideline, like our guides are always surrounding us. Always. We've picked certain ones, or certain ones were assigned to us before we ever freaking came back here, before we ever came here. You can't judge a book by its cover. And I'm tired of society programming people to do that, because everyone has a story. Everyone has experiences they've been through that you have no idea what they've been through or what they've experienced, what trauma they've had to overcome, or they might still be fighting. And judging somebody by their cover, their appearance, is not fair to that soul, because we're just human bodies. These are just bodies. Like, I can make it look however I want it to, but you don't know the experiences that I've personally had. I can tell you that I know I came here to learn certain lessons and go through certain experiences and traumas at a very young age, rapidly, quickly, continuously, so I could help others who are going through that currently, or when that comes up. Or I am relatable on all walks of life. I'm more than just a pretty face. And when society makes people think that, oh, they must look a certain way, that's wrong for people to do that to others. You know, what is going on internally typically reflects externally. Sit with that for a minute, right? Because I feel like that might be a cliche or whatever, a quote that just goes in one ear and out the other. But really, truly, what's going on internally with someone reflects externally. And I'm not just talking looks-wise. I'm talking your light and everything. But even in my darkest of hours, I never let that completely dim my light, because my light was still there. And we all still have that, even in your darkest of hours. But you cannot fully step into that light until you experience the darkness. It goes hand in hand. It's like yin and yang. So what I want people to know, what I want the world to know about me, I can relate to all walks of life. And the reason is because I've experienced so much. It would blow your freaking mind. I've had these talks before with people where they're just like, wow, I would have never guessed that about you. I would have never guessed that you went through that. Well, okay, because you're judging a book by its cover. Have a conversation with people. Get to know them on a soul level, and you'll see who that person really is. My most heartfelt wish for everyone and anyone right now, but always, is for you not to feel alone, for you to really, truly love yourself so unconditionally that no matter what is projected at you, it does not affect you. I want everyone to genuinely, unconditionally love themselves, then they can unconditionally love everyone. So that way, this universe this world is across the board unconditionally loving. We already live in an unconditionally loving universe, but people are blind to it because they are not healed fully, and they don't, not everyone unconditionally loves themselves. We are programmed from the get-go not to love ourselves. So love yourself fully and be you. Like, we are all rare and unique. We're all connected. We're all intertwined and all of that. But each one of us has a special ability to change the world one person at a time. Each one of us has a soul mission. We have a soul purpose, why we are here. And finding that true purpose and discovering it is going to be crucial for the evolvement of our new world, our new earth. Again, we are not revealed something until it's time to know that, because we cannot fully process what's being revealed to us until we're in the right energy. Because if we're given something like, oh, here's this, do with it as you will. No. We're given that gift of the knowledge, the wisdom, the courage. Like, we're revealed our purpose. Or we're revealed what we're supposed to be doing when you fully have healed all the traumas, all the generational curses, all the blockages, all the societal programming of society and generations and just ancestral line. Heal all of that. Like, you heal so much. Like, once you hit a certain level of energy, vibration, that's when certain things start coming to you and being revealed to you, because now you can handle it. If you're given that stuff when you're down here, not healed fully, or still in a mindset of program, like, you're not going to do with it what you're supposed to be doing with it. So we're not revealed something that we can't process. We can't do something with that, or what we're supposed to do with that information. We're not going to be revealed it until it's time. And trust me, once you're vibrating and vibing at a higher level of consciousness and a higher level of love and light energy source, things just start flowing to you. When we all get there, can you imagine what the world we'll live in would be like? And like I said, I know we're getting there. I know we're shifting. So many people are already awakened to so much. And right now, globally, we're in the massive amount of awakenings that we've ever seen. And it's magical, profound, and it's gonna be, this year is gonna be insanely, transformationally life-changing. Please heal. Please stop unconsciously hurting others. Address your wounds. It's not pretty, but I'm here to help you along the way. And there's others that want to help too. Because once we all heal that portion of us, oh my gosh, the most magical things happen, and it's a beautiful world, and internally, externally, and we just all should be loving each other. Love is the whole purpose. That's why we're here. We are to create heaven on earth. Let's do it.